Your boss is rich. Maybe because of privilege. Maybe because of hard work. Maybe both. Maybe neither. And why? Why? Was it privilege? Was it hard work? Was it brilliance? Was it destiny? Or was it absolutely none of those things? None! Ah! Our boss is rich. Why? Privilege, hard work, luck, maybe all three, maybe none. Maybe he is your boss by pure coincidence. Just one long chain of cause and effect. One thing happened, then another, and somehow it ended him in charge! We live in a simulation. So take your juicy steak, enjoy the meal, enjoy the little reward, because while you are plugged into the machine, with come pretend this was all your choice. You're rich. I am. Why? I just am. That makes no sense. It does to me. The real reason someone becomes rich is always presented as a heroic story. He had a vision, he worked hard, believed in himself. Or maybe someone just gave him money. Maybe the bank said yes because his surname sounded expensive. Maybe he inherited a house, sold it, and called himself self-made. Maybe he got rich by being early to property, early to crypto, a little less here, until suddenly he is on a podcast explaining leadership. You! This is all your fault! My fault? You were the one in charge! Don't you dare blame me! I'm done with this. Goodbye. Hey! Get back here! Maybe he stole it properly, not dramatic movie style with a balaclava. Spreadsheet theft, invoice theft, consulting theft, the elegant modern kind. Maybe he sells things nobody needs. Maybe he sells hope. Maybe he launders money through a car wash or a juice bar. Maybe he is a narco dealer. Which, if you remove the guns and fear, is still technically entrepreneurship with very aggressive logistics. And yes, maybe, occasionally, mysteriously, almost offensively, maybe he actually built something useful and people paid for it. But that version is rare, and frankly less funny, because usually wealth is not one clean story. It is a greasy little lasagna of luck, timing, access, favors, exploitation, confidence, and one man saying I saw an opportunity instead of I noticed nobody was stopping me. Ah, the classic. Exactly. This bath is so romantic, darling. I know, my love. It's perfect. What are those ducks doing here? Ow, it bit my toe. Get it! They're taking over the bath.
The bath now belongs to the ducks!
Sometimes you just pay everyone less and call it discipline. Brilliant. Saves a fortune. Exactly. Discipline. Welcome to the powder room. This powder gives you the mindset and courage you need. Sometimes you sell nonsense. Powder, mindset, courage in a jar. And sometimes the business is not the business. Because that is the beauty of the modern financial framework. You build a tower, not from stone, not from steel, but from layers of convinced idiots. One layer believes in growth, another believes in projections, another believes in leverage, another believes in confidence, another just nods because everyone above them nodded first. And the best part is that every lie is sophisticated enough to sound true. Not true, approved true. Exactly! Approved by committees, approved by lawyers, approved by men named Dominic with dry skin and expensive caution. They all believe because belief has benefits. Salary, permission, status, lunch, mortgage, a reason to keep waking up. Ugh, not again. This is hell! So of course, they accept the fairy tale. They forget it is all symbols, rituals, paperwork, jargon, decks, signatures, mood, panic, and very fragile theater. Mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo with valuation. So none of it is real? So none of it is real? Oh, it is real enough. That is what makes it funny. It is fake in concept, but real in consequence. People eat because of it. People starve because of it. And underneath all of it, there is always one final truth. A giant hand. A giant invisible gorilla hand, holding the whole ridiculous puppet theater in place. As long as the hand is calm, everyone calls it confidence. But if the hand gets angry... And then suddenly, all the smart language evaporates. No more elegant thesis. No more premium belief art, just impact. A very well-dressed bedtime story. So yes, the business is not the business. The business is collective hypnosis with legal formatting. Perception is not reality. Then why does everyone act like it is? Because perception scales better. Reality is heavy, slow, complicated. But perception? Perception travels. Perception gets funding. Perception gets invited onto panels. This industry is not one machine. It is a multi-layered set of lunatics. Competitive lunatics, strategic lunatics, visionary lunatics, operational lunatics, podcast lunatics. Of course. They all say they want innovation. What they want is dominance with better branding. And that is why human perception is the greatest financial instrument ever invented. You do not need truth. You need mood. You need enough frightened, ambitious competence to agreeing to the same hallucination of reasonable statues, but ways can pretending to be rational. And the real miracle? Tomorrow morning, all of them will wake up, put on a blazer, and do it again as if none of this is completely insane. Perception. Competition. Confidence. Growth.